Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Southern Area High School Student Spotlight. We have senior leader on the Waterpolo team, Molly Kreag, in the building. Welcome to the show, Molly.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. This is an exciting time of year where we're just trying to link up with some of our student athletes and talk about what they see the upcoming season, what it'll look like, and how things are going. You mind if we walk and talk?
Absolutely.
Let's go. All right, Molly. So you've been doing this a long time. It feels like you've been here forever because you swim, you play water polo, and you've been a big part of this program, the aquatics program, for a very long time. How are things going? Over the course of the last couple of weeks in preparation for the season, what's the team looking like?
Well, I think there's a lot of dynamics that we've been working on getting the team to the same point because we're all in different spots. Some of us have been swimming over the summer, some of us have been lifting, some of us have been doing nothing. And so getting all the girls onto the same page with Coach Lou and Coach Dan's help and all of our goalie coaches that are helping us who are Saudi alums they've been amazing, but we're still getting there. We're not there yet.
And what would you say, like, as a leader, I've watched you in action as a leader. You're obviously part of our Athletic Leadership Council, and you do a great job there. But as a leader, what would you say some of your strengths are when it comes to your leadership style to try to get people on the same page and to try to create a positive culture?
I think the best tactic and approach that I've used is advocating for my teammates and what they need. So as opposed to me thinking, hey, we need to shoot more, asking my teammates, what do you guys think we're missing out on? What do you think we could do more? What would make you guys feel like we are having a productive practice? And then once we are all in agreement and on board, then it's like us together working with our coach rather than working against one another and against our coach. So I think that's my best tactic. I
love that. And it's something that hopefully our student athletes that are listening and our leaders that are listening is empowering. The people that you're leading is so important, and it goes a long way. When I first got to Southern Area High School, water polo was new to me. We didn't have it when I was in high school. So for our listeners, if you could just explain, for me, I just love the physicality of it, and I'm a basketball person, so it's so similar to basketball as cutting and screening and posting up. But maybe share with our listeners just the physicality that goes into this game.
Yeah, it's a really intense game, and people don't think about it that way. And when you see our team, you'll see lots of really tall and built-up girls who have been working hard to get strong. But you also see some younger girls who are shorter and really petite. And I think that's the best part about water polo is pretty much anyone can really get into it. But it is so intense, and that's why we find different roles for different people. So we start off our game with a 6-person swim-off. The first person closest to the wall is racing against another teammate. So you put your fastest girls there. And first person to the ball, that gets possession. That's how we start off. And then we set up in a horseshoe-like formation. And from there on, it's strategy. And I love that our game is strategy. It's on defense. Are we pressing on them? Or are we hanging back to try and get into their head? It's a whole thing, but the brutality of the sport, which is fun for some people, but some others not a fan. I enjoy it because I think it's all part of the hustle. Anything that happens under the water, refs don't see, so you get away with it. Yeah. So kicking your legs, or a lot of girls will grab your suits, drag you around, steer you around. We do spin moves, so if I were swimming, I would put my hand on your waist and just pull you out of my way and keep going to get the ball. People are just an object in polo. You have to do whatever you can to get them out of your way. So it is really intense sometimes. I'd say it's like a mixture of football, basketball, and soccer, but not with your feet, obviously, in the pool. It's awesome.
It's a great explanation. We might have to send that to PA Water Polo Association and maybe put it on red alert to get some more student athletes involved in water polo.
We love when we pack the stands. It's so much fun, and people like to see it because it's like people being really crazy intense. And the boys team is great too.
Yeah.
So it's
Come
awesome.
out to some games. It's free student admission this year for those that are listening. Other than football, you come into any game you want. Southern Area High School Athletics for free if you're a student. You've now been in this game a long time, and now we're preparing for this season. Are there any student athletes, any players that are kind of standing out to you that you think are going to have a good season, or that you weren't expecting and you're like, oh, this girl's pretty good? Absolutely.
So I think all of the girls coming up onto our team have potential to be really strong athletes, but in particular, Hannah Hosterman, our junior goalie, who's now going to be our varsity goalie. She started off her freshman year knowing nothing, just like most of us, and she has progressed and put in the work. She's gone off to other camps and done programs with Maverick Water Polo. So I really respect when athletes are willing to put in the work to get to where they are, and Hannah has done that, and she has grown immensely. So she's on the uprise, and I wouldn't be surprised if she had college offers in her future. She's going to be really good. So I'm hopeful for her. And then Riley Weichel is a sophomore, and she is just such a good human being, and she plays with her heart, and that's what I respect, rather than people just playing for the credit.
Yeah.
She does it just because she loves it, and her skills have improved so quickly. She's such a fast learner. She's the fastest swimmer on our team. So I have a lot of hope for her. But we also have a freshman. We all call her Penny. She's might be our goalie. We don't know. We need a JV goalie because we're down a goalie from last year. So we have lots of prospects, but I'm really excited.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. I
Yeah.
think it's important with what you said about Hannah. Like we really profess that teams get better at practice, individuals get better on their own. So all those things you're saying that Hannah did over the summer, and if you want to get better at any sport, you have to love the process by yourself. Like coaches are going to help you, trainers are going to help you, club teams are going to help you. But at the end of the day, if you want to get better, you got to be in the weight room by yourself. You got to be getting reps by yourself. So that's awesome that you saw that out of Hannah, and it's adding to her success.
Absolutely. I'm proud of her.
Molly Kreag, we're proud of you. Thank you for doing this. We appreciate you taking time.
Thank you.
Best of luck this season. Please check out our girls water polo team this year, and best of luck to all our students that are starting school next week.
Thank you, Mr. Stanton.
Thank you.